Om Shri Parama Saptana Arida Lavananda Hridayam. Okay, so I got to see Arida. I got to see his art. And then I got involved in seeing his art every chance I got, going up to Mountain Attention and going to see his art at Louis Stern Gallery in Los Angeles. And I got very inspired and turned on by his art. And it was his art that got me to him. Because I was in the art world promoting Warner Williams, I got the phone call that I could physically see Arida and his art. Without the art process that Arida had been doing, I likely would never have become a devotee in his lifetime. So the art was my lifeline. That was the thing to get me to his feet. And it's always had a special significance to me because it got me to him, and because art is transcendental realism. It's the unique, incredibly vast body of work by the divine person, God, as an artist. So, I mean, I was turned on by Arida. I mean, to be in his physical company and to see his artwork on a monumental scale again and again and again in these long 2, 3, 4 hour long suites of his art, thousands of images projected by a giant projector or 3 big projectors with a very loud soundtrack and sound system. And we would be in the Bright Room tent watching these monumental art shows of his art that he had programmed, he had designed himself. And that is an experience that every human should have. You should see Arida's art projected on a monumental scale, preferably in the three projection format, and it's an imperative thing. That's what got me to him as a devotee. Imagine how many of you people out there who, if you had the opportunity to see his artwork, would be turned on by him and want to be his devotee or have a devotional response. And I recommend it. I'm saying becoming his devotee formally changed my life in a way that nothing that I had accomplished before had achieved, because it got to the root of my fear, my self-contraction. Arida is the only thing, only teacher, only breakthrough of God that I've ever found that successfully addressed the core of my problem, which is the ego, self-contraction. And I've seized on that teaching of his and that revelation of his constant presence, person and state, moment to moment, relying on him, resorting to him, trusting in him, meditating on him, making him the absolute primary of my life, the focus of my life in existence moment to moment. And does that make me seem like a brainwashed religious zombie or a cultist or a fanatic or a deluded follower of a guru? You be the judge. But I can tell you with absolute personal conviction and certainty that Arida is who he says he is. He is the breakthrough of the divine person in our time and for all time. God in person, in the flesh. And he is the unique source of happiness. And this is what I want to bear witness to you. That one of the unique things about Arida and his teaching is that he reveals and is happiness, capital H happiness. The happiness that is prior to all conditions. The happiness that is the core and source and substance of consciousness itself. And he gives that, and he transmits that, and he reveals that in every myriad of ways that are so beautiful. All his forms are so beautiful and attractive to me, and keep me focused on him, keep me interested in him, keep me practicing ever more deeply, and then confronting the real bear about practice, which is the community of devotees, the culture, and the demands Arida has put on us to restore our own culture. So I'm probably going to leave that whole thing about Adidam and my response to Adidam and the turnabout of Adidam for other tapes. But right now, I want to just say this is me bearing witness to the amazing, even conditional beneficial effects being Adida's devotees had on my life. And it's just beginning, because I'm here for the full Monty. Adida is drawing us all into 7th-stage realization. And he is the guru of enlightenment and happiness and divine ultimate truth for everybody. And regardless of your background, he is your guru too. And he is the one that will bring this human race out of its death spiral and provide a source of endless happiness for every living being. Now, can you get with that? Can you get with sustainability for a human future? Can you get with real happiness, real radiance? Do you see it in me at all right now? Do you think I could be this way and feel this happy and this confident and this radiant if I didn't have resort to Adida? So let's conclude with that, and we'll give the second great invocation. Divine Heart Master Adida Samraj, realizer and revealer of the heart, revelation of the bright divine person, hear my heart call now. Bless me now with true self-forgetfulness, by the 7 gifts of remembering you, that my heart may grow in brightness and be gone. I hold up my hands.